Yeah. So anyway, having said that, so right, and I had this conversation too on another note with a set of Jewish gentlemen. You know, the hat in you know. So me and Crown Heights, we sitting there on the back. How you doing? You know, so we somehow or another we got to we talked about the neighborhood. This how it started, right? How you doing? That's how it started. Okay, I'm all right. Then we looking at I see we're watching black people with the Star of David, but some of them the dreads. Right. Wine, brother. You know what I mean? Then you have some the Jewish people they walk with me and say, "It's shalom." Right. You know, right? So you see the contrast of culture. Right. Right. One's telling you, "I'm the original Jew." Right. So I'm sitting there. So somehow we got to this. So we get to that. Well, you could be Jewish. I said, but the original Jews were the Falashas out of Ethiopia. Right. Yeah, that's what original, and you can, I said, fact, don't even read history yet. Your own people, you look like you, say it out their mouth. Yes, this is his home. He's the original inhabitant of this land. Right. They come from here, they da-da-da, but yeah. Then you could read whatever other books that historically confirm where we come from. Right? So then you went here. But we're binded by, I knew this was coming too. We're binded, me and him, by oppression. So okay. I get you. Because the Holocaust, and then slavery. Right. I said, I agree to that in a very minuscule level, very small level. Right. So he looked at me, facial expression like, damn, why would you say that? Well, that's unfortunate. What happened, what the Germans did the Nazis did to the Jewish population. Right. But the diametric, no comparison was one, first of all, and you was made a slave too. Yeah, you were slaves. You were slaves. In fact, there's a slavery that you went through that was far surpassed the 1555 I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. But the difference is, in all those instances, you were able to walk in a Jew and walk out. We were traumatically, language was taken and beaten from our brain. Right. So we could not identify verbatimly who we were, which means if you took the language, then I no longer look at Infinite or the God Savior as my brother Bakari. I'm just walking, because you took that. That's gone from here. Right. There's no messages from the neuron transmitters of my brain telling me, yo, you the king, man. In fact, the brain is telling me now, don't do that. Don't do that, man. Nigga, your name is Joe. Don't do that. Don't even, all that, you Infomega, you Prince, and you Allah Shah, don't do that. Your name is Kenny, Bob, Mike. Because that's what your master named you. And that's what we went through all our life. And in the annals of human history, no one comes, and they're, no disrespect, and I'm not trying to, I am, no, that's a lie. In the annals of human history, no one comes close to the pain that we went through. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you've been beaten, and dogs and lions sicked on you, and we can go back much further, but you wasn't stripped of your culture. You were just made the slave to serve me, just be subservient. I didn't say, your name is Majestic. No, you're not. See, check this one in. They talk about the first slaves came over in 1619, right? Yes, historically, that's true. But check this one in. When those first 20 came over here, you didn't go through the 64 years from this point to that point. What happened on these islands, on the Carib? What was you doing to my people there? Right. See, 'cause they got up them ships. Some of them, okay, yeah, I already know. Some of them, yeah. Some of them come up with chains. Okay, listen, all right. We will allow you to work for 25 years here. Right? We'll allow you to work for 25 years, and we'll free you. But you're gonna work from bone marrow and the sun up to bone marrow and when it go down. If you could survive this shit we gonna do to you. First of all, we're accepting that because you just came off this ship no longer being who you are. I stripped you of that knowledge. Okay? 136, my uncle doesn't speak his own language. 5th degree, my uncle doesn't know he's my uncle. Wow. Why does he like the devil? Because you just stripped me. I had no choice. I better like you. See, sometimes people like, if my man. No, only reason I'm saying that, because if that dude. If hand game is nice. If ain't playing. If hurting people. I better say I like him. Because I'm not trying to combat that. Yeah, hey, brother, how you feeling? Yeah.
If Mecca did this.